Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to show you how we can create a clean Apple style glass effect slide completely from scratch in PowerPoint. So let's get straight into it. First, what we are going to do is open up here the blank presentation. So click on that. Now I will remove those right here. And the second thing is we will insert a picture. Alright, so we go here into the Insert tab and then select Picture from this device. Let me find it right over here. This one, yes, exactly this one. Now hold the Shift and drag wherever you want this picture to be. So something like that, I think, is perfect. Alright, now what we need to do. Now we need to cut the image, so right click on it and press cut. All right. Then right click on the slide background and you will see here format background. So click on that and here at the right side choose the picture of texture fill, just like that. Now we can play with this texture right here, but I will leave it like it is. And now click clipboard, just like that. This sets the image as the slide background. Next, go to the picture correction. So right over here where you see picture correction, and you can play with this. So as you can see, we can adjust sharpness. So we can do it like that. And the brightness will be around minus 18, 20. Okay, let's say something like that. This will create a soft blurry Apple style look. Now paste the same image back onto the slide. So right click on the image and then paste it on like that. So now we have it, as you can see it, back on our slide. Now what we are going to do, we will insert a rounded rectangle. So we will go to the Insert tab and then to the Shapes, and we need to find rounded rectangle like that, rounded corners. Place it to the left side, so something like that, as you can see. Now we can play with dimensions, so we can put width can be a little bit bigger, so let's say something like 11.3, and then height can be also a little bit bigger, so let's say 8.5. So move it a little bit when you feel it's balanced, like that, for example. Now right click the shape and you can open format shape. So you will see it right here, format shape. Under fill, choose slide background fill. So this is the last one here. And then scroll down to line, like that, and select gradient line. Delete the extra gradient stops, so only 2 remains. So as you can see right here, we have 4 of them, so I will delete these 2 at the middle. Set the angle to, right here we have angle, I will set it to 315 degrees, or 20, just like that, or 10. For the right gradient stop, so this one here, pick a soft gray color, so color right here, and we can select something like that. For the left stop, set transparency, so this one here, transparency to 100, just like that. And as you can see, already looks clean. Now open the effect section, which is right over here at the right side. And what we are going to do now is go to the 3D format. So right here, under top bevel, choose the first bevel style. So choose this one right here. Then adjust these settings. So we will go with width will be 25 and the height it will be 10. Bottom height will be a 6. This will give the glass card that realistic edge lightning effect. Alright, so now we will add a content. So insert the text box. We go to the insert tab, back again, and then select text box. And I will do it like that. And type here your title. So I will go just with this one. So make it white. Let me select the whole text. So let white text. Then size font can be 40 if you want. Then okay, oops. So we are dealing with that one. Now I can go with bold text also, just like that. I can change the font. So here you can change the font to something like that. I think it looks pretty cool. Also, I can do a little bit bigger the size of the text right here. So something like that. We will leave it with that. Okay. So center the text and place it nicely inside the card, as you can see right here. So I think it's pretty great looking. Now select the rectangle, both text boxes. So, okay, so now I will move this a little bit to the left side and I will select both of this glass card and my title. So like that, and then you will do that if you press on the text box, then hold shift and click on the glass, and then shift, then control to duplicate those two things. So as you can see now, we have basically duplicated our text box right here. Okay, and I will move it like something like that. Okay. So here you can add more of them if you want. I will go with these two, align it perfectly like it is. Now we can add icons. So we go to the Insert tab, and then here you will find icons at the top toolbar. Now you can choose icons you want that match your theme. So let's find that icons. So I type in landscape, and we have here, we can take this one, and for example, this one, and then insert, just like that, and we have it here, really perfectly icons. Um, now, now we can change the colors of those icons. So right here in the right side, format graphic. You see here, if you don't see format graphic, just click right on these icons and then you will see format object. Then we have here a color and change it to white or whichever color it's more visible. So you will need to play around a little bit to find out which color is perfect for you. Now I can move it right over here or right over here. So however you like to have these icons. So we can move it into the glass, out of the glass. Um, okay. The next thing which we will do is select all the text boxes. So select those with Shift. Now we go to the text option and then effect shadow. Okay, so if you don't see format shape, right click again and you will see here format picture. Now I need to select again those, but then you will see here text option, just like that. Text option, then we need to find the effect. And after that, we go to the shadows right over here. And then you will choose here offset center. Under here, under the presets, you will see here outer and then offset center, just like that. Then change the shadow color to white. So right here, we will change it to white and set the blur to around, blur is right here, to around 30. It will be great. This creates that soft glowing effect, as you can see. Now group each card separately. So select, just click outside. Now select the icon, hold shift and then select text and also the icon, just like that. Then press Ctrl G. As you can see, it's now basically one thing. And also right here, the right side, this one on the right side, like that. Select all and Ctrl G. All right. Now duplicate the slide. So we can go here on the left side, right click on this first slide, and then we have here duplicate slide, just like that. Now we can do something different. So let's say we want it right something like that. Okay, now what we are going to do is, or maybe we can do something like that. Now we will create a big title, so text box, and then type in here, for example, animated glass, just like that. I will do it much bigger this time, so let's try something like that. We will put it in white, bold. Let's use this one here. We can also make it a little bit bigger, like that. Or we can add something, yeah, leave it like that. Then now we can, or I will put it into black. Okay, let's make it that way. Then I will insert another text box underneath, and I will type in here effect, effect, just like that. I will put it a little bit bigger. Let's go with a smaller one. Also change the font and make it like that to the middle, and I will place it something like that, for example. Um, Now for the main heading, add a white shadow with offset center. So as before, we go right here, text options, and then we have here presets. Click on offset center. We can make it blur a little bit like before, and yeah, like that. Make it white. So change the color here, and also for this one, let's make it into the like that, and blur. Okay, and make it white, just like that. Now for the closure, we will go to transition tab right here and select morph, sorry. And now what we can do, we can preview the effects. So just like that. And now let's click on the next slide. As you can see, it works perfectly. So yeah, I hope this video helped you out. If you did, consider to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.